greatest of all time. What do you remember from his career?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Has tapped out.
In the main event of the show that was all the way about John Cena. Like, it was supposed to be John Cena the whole time. I don't understand. I gotta put this into context for you, okay? Because this meant something to me. This meant something to me. I've been watching WWE since I was born in 2005. And John Cena's been wrestling longer than that. Like, this is a staple of my childhood, okay? And I'm sorry for starting off strong. But I come downstairs, I'm like this. Babe, stop what you're doing right now. Stop what you're doing right now. We gotta watch John Cena, my childhood hero, is having his last match. He's gonna retire. I had to explain why it was important, right? Like, why this is a big deal. Sorry, chat. I gotta get you off screen just for. Let me heat up, okay? I'm explaining to her how throughout my childhood, John Cena's never given up. He's about to face his biggest test in Gunther. Now, John Cena's probably gonna win because it's his last match, but just because of the emotion, of the event, we have to watch, and I'm gonna get emotional. So they start John Cena, they play his promo like throughout the years. They're saying Tom Brady's saying thank you. Logan Paul's saying thank you. Jalen Brunson's saying thank you. They got everybody talking about how John Cena has impacted their life, right? Because he never gives up. Hustle, loyalty, respect. He has those things, those intangibles that you search for in your life that help you live a better life. He's a good role model. So he's going against Gunther. He hits the 5 moves of doom. He hits the attitude adjustment through the table, off the top rope. And he's getting out of the chokehold because obviously he's getting out of the chokehold, right? Right? He's getting out of the chokehold, right? He was supposed to. I just don't understand the idea. Because when John Cena taps, the stadium, first of all, is silent. Then it's nothing but rage. Like, everybody in the stadium was booing the event. And this is John Cena's last match. This is supposed to be a send-off, right? I gotta get everything off screen. This was supposed to be his send-off, right? Rides off into the sunset. You can't do it no more, but you got one more match left in you against Gunther. Great. I'm bought in immediately. Sit down, watch the match. But now he taps out and loses the match, right? How am I supposed to care about anything else that happens? How am I supposed to care? I gotta turn my Twitter notifications off. I've been raging on Twitter also, but they brought all of the roster in the locker room out for the event. They all come out. CM Punk hands him the title. Cody Rhodes hands him the title. That's a great visual, right? John Cena is holding both titles. But he just tapped out. And as a matter of fact, you know that's not good because the crowd was chanting at Gunther, who tapped out months ago. He tapped out months ago. You know what they're chanting to him? You tapped out. That's the only thing that stays in people's brains. So now he's holding both championships, both world championships of the company. That's great. But he just tapped out. Triple H goes over to shake his hand and everybody's booing. And then they play this video that's like all throughout the life that's all throughout the life of John Cena and all of his career achievements. But he just tapped out. So everybody's booing. And everybody's supposed to be watching this and be so emotional. Imagine if they handed him both titles after he had just won the match. Imagine they give John Cena the WWE Championship one last time. Hey, man, you're the champion of this company. You left as the champion. You're the champion forever. That message is strong. Like, I'm bought into that. But instead, what we just saw is John Cena, our childhood hero, just tapped out in his last match. And then we're supposed to celebrate that. Like, I get it. He paraded around the ring and held the trophies up, or the championships up. And I get everybody was so proud of him. The Miz finally got his moment to shine. I'm so happy The Miz got to be part of the retirement tour. The bit with R-Truth and Joe Hendry, I understand Joe Hendry is not for everybody, but he's definitely for me. I thought it was hilarious. I was telling my girlfriend, Maya, this is hilarious. And then, the event is ruined. That's an exaggeration. and I don't want to leave off saying that the event is ruined, but I was shocked and I was heartbroken because I wanted to celebrate. And all that they had at the end where he's walking around with the championships, where Cody Rhodes comes out, he tells CM Punk, man, I love you too. I want to celebrate that too. But I'm heartbroken. Like, I'm hurt. I was hurt because John Cena was supposed to win that match. Narratively, you end on a high. This is our hero. Like, he ends his story with a win. And now it's going to be a big moment. I just saw ESPN's notification that, oh, can you believe John Cena tapped out? Like, oh, can you believe it? That's a crazy moment. Gunther, good for Gunther. He tapped out John Cena, but man, it's good for Gunther and bad for everybody that was watching. And I don't talk about WWE a lot. I try to refrain from this because John Cena said in multiple interviews, right? Like, people can have their opinion. That's their opinion. They always come out and they say, you know, the people on the dirt sheets, what do they know? They don't work for the company. So I try to stay back. This is probably the only time in the history of my content creation career, aspiring content creation career, right, that I've ever spoken out and been like, this was the wrong decision. However, in this moment, I feel like that was the wrong decision. And maybe 5 years from now, when I'm watching John Cena do whatever he's doing, whatever movie he's in, I'll be like, you know, I was really glad that John Cena tapped out when he tapped out at Saturday night's main event against Gunther in the main event of the show that was all the way about John Cena. Like, it was supposed to be John Cena the whole time. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Right? Everybody's singing his song. He comes out. Stu's there with the camera. Talking about some. Yeah, Stu. Let's do this one more time. Right? Let's do this one more time for y'all. He does the 5-knuckle shuffle. One more time. I need to hear you. Right? He said that. We're all bought in. We're all bought in and ready to see our hero win one more match. That was it. And he tapped out. And I don't know what's going through his head, right? Because he smiled before he tapped out. But he tapped out in his last match. I was cheering like I'm standing up cheering with my girlfriend. I'm like, bro, like, we got to watch this. This is history. I said word for word, this moment will be in history books in the future. We get to be a part of the defining moment of John Cena when he overcomes the odds one more time to beat Gunther. I don't know if the last part was word for word. The first bit definitely was. Like, I remember saying that. Just for him to tap out. I don't know, man. I'm so frustrated because this moment could have been so much bigger. Like, I keep going back to this. But if John Cena, right, is at the end of the match, wins the match, and gets to circle in a victory lap one more time, then the crowd pours out. Like, remember when Cody Rhodes beat Roman Reigns for the title? Because this whole time, he was talking about finishing his story, right? So he wins. Then we see the roster comes out and celebrates him on this achievement. And he gets carried up. They lift him on their shoulders and how great of him. Why don't we get that for John Cena, the greatest of all time? Like, the locker room's supposed to spill out. They give him the championships. You're our champion. You beat Gunther. And it doesn't hurt Gunther. I mean, losing to Jey Uso hurt Gunther because he tapped. Guess what you just did to your greatest of all time? You made him tap out in his last match. I don't get it. I don't understand the wrestling psychology behind it. And maybe that's me. Maybe I just don't understand the wrestling psychology. And I gotta work more and study more in ring to know why this was what had to happen. But right now, I'm just so sad. Like, I'm so sad. We don't ever get another John Cena match to fix it either. He said he's done after this year. So unless he comes back on like a random Monday Night Raw in the next 3 weeks or Friday Night SmackDown, the greatest of all time. What do you remember from his career? Oh, I remember in his last match that he tapped out to Gunther. Oh, it had everything. We had all the thank yous from everybody in his career. They even talked about Taz. They said, thanks Taz, thanks Jerry the King Lawler, thanks every single person that's been a part of his career. Stu got like so many shout outs. They turned the camera around to shoot. John Cena literally took the camera from Stu and said, look, this is for you. It's just so. It's like a senior send off, bro. Nobody's happy when it's senior night and your last home game, and you gotta walk off the field after you lose. That's the worst feeling in the world. You failed your audience. They came to watch you one more time, and that's how you pay them back. And now, you can't fix it. Like, you can't go back and fix it because he said he's done forever. Right? There's certain superstars who say they retired, and then they come back to have one more match. We don't get that. We don't get it. And it just leaves a sour taste in my mouth. I'm so sad about it, man. Let me get my chair back. It's just not how it was supposed to go. And maybe this, maybe this was the desired outcome. I don't want to take away from WWE, right? This was a very unexpected outcome. I wasn't ready for it. Maybe that was the idea, right? Let's shock the audience. Let's see what's happening on Twitter. I'm getting all these Twitter notifications. Most legends lost their last, is what Lennon says on Twitter. He just responded to me. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I don't care. That's not what was supposed to happen. And I'm crashing out. And I'm sure there's people out there that feel the same way I feel. Let me know in the comment section if you think John Cena was supposed to win this match. Please leave a like. Bro, I'm starving for him, as you can see. So, I'm just so sad. I'm so sad. And I'm really posting this. Like, I'm going to post this on YouTube so I can go back and look and be like, that's how impactful this match was. At the end of the day, whether you thought he should win, thought he should lose, that's how impactful this was. That people from all corners of the globe are going to feel some way about it. And just like he said with Chris Van Vliet, or on the Inside Show, this is how it's supposed to make you feel. Like, as long as you feel something and you're engaged, he did his job. So I guess he did his job. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. I was finna play the game. I was about to start stream and play the game, but I don't even know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. Like, I'm really crushed. I'm crushed. And what do you want me to say? He was supposed to win the match. And he didn't. We'll have a long stream. Tell you what, if you're watching this right now and you're like, dang, I missed it, we will stream again when this video is posted that day, that afternoon. So tomorrow morning, if you're watching live, or today, if you're watching this on YouTube the day it's posted, we'll go live and we'll make a whole deal. We'll play College Football 25, but 26? Are we on 26 now? We're all over the place. John Cena, I'll miss you. I watched you growing up. Super Cena, people were mad. I didn't really care. I thought, if anything, hustle, loyalty, respect. I got nothing but respect for John Cena. And it will always be that way. So, best of luck in all your future endeavors. And just know you got a lot of number one fans out there. You got a lot of number one fans out there who were really sad about how this match ended. What does Charlie say? Yeah, but that's it. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. So, see ya. Oh! Golly! Hold on. I'm gonna go get my girlfriend, bro. I'm just sad. I'm sad. Bro, this is not how it was supposed to be. This is not how it was supposed to be.